Okay, we are turning 314 RPMs. We look at the top line, second from the right, B1. This is B. This is 1, 314. Our feed is 0.0055 thousandths per revolution. Stainless steel and chucked up on 3/4 10 threads, and I should be at about 970 on my diameter. .970 is the largest diameter on this MT-3, so the rest of my turning is going to be with the compound. And I have it set on 2 degrees off of 90. And that seems to be what I'm needing. Okay, here we go with our compound angle. I wanted to start at 975-ish. We're at 985 here on this end. And this is going to be our first cut with the compound. And material is cool to the touch. Let me tighten things up, and let's get the phase converter on. We'll get the lathe turned on. We're going to be running at 314 RPMs. Feeding by hand. Give a little love on here. 20 thousandths on the cross slide. And 60 thousandths on the cross slide. About all the travel I have, maybe a little bit more. So I'm going to back my tool away my compound back all the way. Advance it. And we're going to try to pick it up. Back it off, run it back, take the carriage forward, tool back in. I'm going to take a little bit more this time. Okay, there's 10, 20, 30, 40, here's 50. Surface finish has improved greatly. Okay, we brought our light back. Cranking the compound back, now moving the carriage back. The cross slide in. Okay, let's do 40. Will probably take it all the way up. I know this is terribly exciting, but I wanted to do this kind of in real time. Okay, I'm bringing the compound back now. I'm going to move my carriage forward. And let's kind of sneak into this cut here. I think that was pretty good transition there. This could be my last pass. You know, I'm just thinking here about the comments from George Wukowski. Often leaves rather lengthy comments. I think some people might say he's trolling me. I don't know. Maybe somebody who's really insecure. I kind of okay, that's pretty good. We're going to measure that in a bit. Let's move over here and talk for a minute. Oh. So what I was saying about George is he oftentimes leaves me lengthy comments, packed with information. I don't know, I automatically kind of shut down when too much information's coming my direction. I oftentimes set his emails aside and read them at a later date when I can give them more attention. And I might need to read it a second time or a third time, and I might need to kind of digest it. And most of the time I get it, but you know, it's not just George, but just the amount of support and advice through this community is just awesome. You know, when awesome first came out as a mainstream word, I really had a hard time saying it. Very uncomfortable saying awesome. Because it just wasn't in my vocabulary. But, yeah, you know, besides the people who, you know, who'll send you stickers and give you a shout out on their channel, and, you know, the people who are taking the time to look at what I'm doing and give me advice, it's priceless. You know, Brian Block's another, you know, I mean, Kev, Mackler's Workshop. And I don't want to start mentioning them because there's too many to mention, and I'll leave somebody out. You guys know who you are. I so appreciate it, you know, and I realize, you know, I like to watch CNC processes. I like to watch the tool paths, and I kind of pick up ideas from that. And I was watching some woodworking earlier today and getting some ideas from that. It's all about learning and having fun while doing so. Doug, Fabric Goblin. I think it's Doug from Metalworks Machine Shop. If I start mentioning them all, it's, you know, I think the very first person who kind of note, who kind of shouted me out was Randy Richards in the shop, and then over in Great Britain it was Ade's Workshop. The first time I saw Ade's Workshop, he was building an extension to his shed, and I thought it was interesting because the Brits do it a little differently than we do, the metric and all that. Great machining channel. But I don't know, I just wanted to take a few minutes and thank you guys that are commenting, because you know, I watch some of these high precision machines and I realize that, you know, a lot of the things I'm doing a lot of compensating. You know, I'm not going to hit those numbers like those new machines. The machine's 90 years old. But through the help of the YouTube community, the machining community, I have grown to love this activity, and I appreciate so much. Anything that I do well is because of you guys, and even what I do well falls far short of being right or well or good, or, you know, perfection. What is perfection? Yeah, even at my best, but it doesn't really matter, because I impress myself almost every time I turn that machine on, you know, either by remembering something or learning something new. So I guess we'll bring back part 2 and see how this Morris taper number 3 turned out. In the meantime, I'll probably hit it with some, I'm going to call it emery cloth. It's actually automotive sandpaper. I think I can go up to about 1,500 grit. Usually fine. But yeah, I think I have an MT-3 3/4 inch mount in the making. So tell a buddy, bring a friend, like and subscribe. Till next time, DD. It's the Pratt & Whitney. I got this machine for under $650. Brian Block emailed me, told me, don't give your money to that guy. Go check this machine out. Had it delivered for about $300. I haven't looked back since. Because what I started with, this is what we started with. 7x10. It's the latest on the dividing head. Still waiting on parts. Paint is still tacky on this stuff. Still shining. We're gonna go wire wheel this handle. Make sure I got my brush clean. Yeah, brush is ready for another. I'm using Super Lube. Multi-use synthetic oil. And of course there's the granddaughter, Maya. Yeah, there's just a couple minutes of 80 grit. Probably not supposed to sand this stuff, but we kind of got a crosshatch going on there. So I'll take that all the way up to 1,500. I do indeed have a crosshatch. And I'm probably about ready to move on to the next grade. Let's see if any different lighting makes any, shows you anything different. Oh, that light just retired. Here we go. Okay, I couldn't resist doing a little bit of, well, we're not at the stage of polishing yet, but just a little cleaning up. And you know, with the age of my machine, I probably don't need to worry about stuff like this damaging my ways, but it ain't gonna hurt anything, that's for sure. Hey guys, I found a new trick, or discovered a new little procedure today. These are my precision flat stones. This one here is obviously clean. This one here is not. So let me swing you around to here. There's some WD-40. And I'm going to do my best to get a bunch of that down here on this cardboard. I've used WD-40 in the past for cleaning these, but never in this method. Make sure you're seeing that, yeah. Piece of corrugated cardboard. And that's probably way enough. Obviously, big difference, huh? Well, it's not going to be as dramatic on this side. That's practically a spiritual experience for me. Yeah, easy method for cleaning your stones. And been working on the vise. Let me get some proper light here. Came out nice. Alright guys, like and subscribe, tell a buddy, bring a friend. We'll see you next time around.